Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your Monday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host tonight. How you doing? I hope you all had a nice weekend and that your week is off to an excellent start. We're very grateful that you're joining us here tonight. We're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia, and you can get yourself signed up for the game by coming to this website, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. We're looking for a few basic sign up details from you. This includes a team name and email address. Then you'll find a little drop down menu in which it asks if you are or are not a part of the league. Whatever your league status may be, you're welcome to play with us here tonight. Maybe this is your first time checking out this game. Come on over, get signed up. If you've played with us before, you likely know how this is going to work. This evening, we're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. Our first 3 themes are question and answer style rounds, and our fourth and final category of the evening is a picture round. For the majority of the quiz, as I ask you a question, it will pop up directly on your virtual answer sheet, so you will be able to see the questions as I'm asking them. Some of the questions may have multiple choice options, but most of them this evening are going to be short answer questions. Enter in the response that you think is correct, and then please make sure you click the button that says Submit Answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Look out for the countdown timer, folks. It can catch up on you or with you, whatever. Look out for it. Make sure you click Submit Answers. If you still have some time left on that timer, feel free to change your response if you have a new idea. Just make sure you click Submit Answers again. Also, if you spell anything incorrectly, don't worry about it. The wonderful Trivia Peter is helping us out here behind the scenes tonight, and he will make sure if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. If you're just joining us, hi there and welcome. Thank you so much, Peter, for keeping the game running smoothly. We're so glad you're with us tonight, everybody. I'm Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Get yourself signed up for tonight's quiz by coming to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. It is the final week of our current league season 53, which does mean the King's Cup is coming up 1 week from today. We will be sending out invites later this week, so keep an eye on your inboxes. Let us know if you're able to make it. We would love to have you all there. 1 week from today, right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Our final round tonight, back to what we're doing this evening, is going to be the picture round. It has 10 images in it, and it is structured differently than our first 3 themes of the night. I'll explain it in full detail when we get to that point of the quiz. All right, folks, it's almost time to dive into our first round of the evening. First, though, I do have 2 rules that I kindly ask you all abide by. Rule number 1, don't cheat at this game. Please refrain from looking the answers up. It defeats the purpose of what we're doing here tonight. Use your brains, everybody. Rule number 2, do not give away the answers in the chat. That's it. Outside of those 2 items, let's have some fun here tonight. You're going to be getting yourself signed up for the game at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, and you'll be joining the Helsinki Syndrome down to the team New Pope and every team in between. I welcome you all to the quiz tonight. Good luck. Let's see what you know in this first topic of the evening. Round number 1 is all about literary characters. So we've got 10 questions in this theme. Let's do it. Round 1, question 1. Also the name of a pop culture and current affairs magazine. What William Makepeace Thackeray work features the character Becky Sharp? Name that book. That book by William Makepeace Thackeray is Vanity Fair. Your correct response for round one, question one. Our second question of the night. One of the leaders of the Animal Rebellion, Snowball in George Orwell's Animal Farm, is what kind of creature? Animal Farm features characters like Napoleon and Snowball, who both are pigs. They're pigs. Pig, your correct response for number two. Our third question in round one. A larger than life, pompous, merrymaking knight. What Shakespeare character is the companion of Prince Hal and appeared in Henry IV, parts 1 and 2, and The Merry Wives of Windsor? Timer coming your way. Look out, folks. That Shakespeare character that's gone on to be featured in other works outside of Shakespeare, like several operas. It's Falstaff. Sir John Falstaff, if you want to get nice and particular there, but simply Falstaff is going to get you a point for number three. Our fourth question in this first round, literary characters, the name of what title 11-year-old orphan character in an Eleanor H. Porter novel has come to be used as a word meaning an excessively optimistic person? An excessively optimistic person may be described as a Pollyanna. Pollyanna, your correct response for number four. Our fifth question in this round. Please fill in the blank. The Vanishing Blank is a 2020 bestseller by Britt Bennett surrounding the characters Desiree and Stella and their daughters Jude and Kennedy. Fill in that blank. This 2020 bestseller is called The Vanishing Half. Half, your correct response for number five. How'd you do on that one? Was it tricky asking a question about a more recent book here? 49% of you pulled it off. Well done. Our sixth question in this round, brought to life on the big screen by Isla Fisher, the character Becky Bloomwood, a financial journalist dealing with her issues of overspending, first appeared in what 2000 book by Sophie Kinsella? Name that book. Becky Bloomwood, the main character in Confessions of a Shopaholic, is what it was called in the US. In the UK, it was called The Secret Dream World of a Shopaholic. Either one of those going to get you a point for number six. Our seventh question in this round, what title character in a Virginia Woolf novel is a poet who lives for centuries, changing sex and encountering a slew of historical figures? That title character from a Virginia Woolf novel is Orlando. Orlando, your correct response. Three more questions in literary characters. Then we're moving on to something completely different. Here's question number eight. Making his first appearance in the hard boiled detective novel The Big Sleep, Philip Marlowe is a character created by what author? Do you all hear this? There's an ice cream truck outside. Your correct answer for number eight, that author of The Big Sleep, is Raymond Chandler. Raymond Chandler, your correct response. Our ninth question in this round, what Irving Welsh novel about anti hero Mark Renton was turned into a 1996 Danny Boyle movie starring Ewan McGregor? So true. It's not freezing outside, and the ice cream truck is like, we're out. We're going to make that ice cream money. Your correct answer for number nine is train spotting. Train spotting. On to our final question in this round. Number 10. Featured in the novels by L.M. Montgomery. What is the last name of the character Anne with an E of Green Gables? Anne of Green Gables. Her last name is not Green Gables, but Shirley. Anne Shirley, your correct response for number 10. That brings us to the end of our first round of the game. Let's check in with our standings, see how it's going thus far. Bit of a tricky first round, but several teams are doing very well. We've got a tie in ninth with 8 points. The Rubber Yolks, Witty Walrus, Pieced It Together, and the Helsinki Syndrome tied in fifth with 9 points. We Drink and We Know Things, 17, 12, and 69. And two for the drinks, two for the snacks. And currently we have a four-way tie for the top spot. These teams have perfect scores thus far. 10 out of a possible 10 points. New Pope, the Quizlamic State, the Greater Good, and the Blue Shells. All right. Before we get into round number two, a quick update on some upcoming items. I mentioned it before, but the King's Cup, everybody, is 1 week from today. But before then, we of course have our usual Wednesday quiz coming up 2 days from now, which you can find right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And stick around afterwards because the movie quiz is back. That will be immediately following our Wednesday quiz, and you can play at play.themoviequiz.com this Wednesday in honor of the Academy Awards being this coming weekend. The movie quiz is going to be in celebration of the Oscars. Hope y'all can be there. I'm going to be there. I get to be a special guest on the show, and I hope to see you all. Also, the King's Cup, 1 week from today, Monday, March 13th, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And we'll be sending out those invites. So keep an eye out, everybody, and make sure to RSVP. Okay, round two. Let's do it. It's in the category of West Wings. West is a keyword, wing a keyword, or West Wing. Let's do it. Round two, question one. The West Wing was added to the White House in 1902 under the command of what president, who relocated the executive office from the second floor residence into the newly constructed addition? In 1902, that president who was in office is Theodore Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt, your correct response for number one. Question number two. There once was a 1990s sitcom called Wings that centered around an airport on what Massachusetts island that is a neighbor of Martha's Vineyard? The TV show Wings was set on the island of Nantucket. Nantucket, your correct answer for number two. And you may remember that featured on the show Wings is none other than Tony Shalhoub, bringing back an oldie and a goodie. Question number three, the NBC show The West Wing featured Martin Sheen as President Josiah Jed Bartlett, who in the show was the direct descendants of the real world founding father of the same name, with both of them hailing from what New England state? The real life Josiah Bartlett and was actually the first governor of this state, and the fictional Jed Bartlett, both from New Hampshire, is your correct response for number three. How'd you do? Hope we have some fans of the TV show The West Wing out there. 46% of you got that one right. Here's our fourth question in this round. In 2022, director Ty West released the horror movie X and followed it up with the origin story Pearl. The character Pearl was played in both movies by what actress? This one, everybody, was my hint of the night on Instagram. If you all follow me at Trivia Meredith, you would have known that at some point this evening, this movie Pearl and its star Mia Goth were going to come up. Mia Goth, your correct response for question number four. Follow me to get a hint every time you play. Once again, our next quiz is going to be on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And you can follow me. I'll help you out with just a little bit for that next one. How'd you do on this one? 77% of you all got that one right. Dante's excited about it. Let's see how you do on question number five. Which of the following is not a song specifically by Paul McCartney's band Wings? You got some options. Songs that are by Wings on this list: Silly Love Songs, Live and Let Die, and Band on the Run. Wonderful Christmas Time, on the other hand, is a Paul McCartney solo effort. That's your answer for this one. Wonderful Christmas Time, which I've had in my head for the last couple of hours here. I'm sorry if that happens to you too. Question number six: out of the two formal gardens located at the White House, which one is situated immediately outside of the West Wing and is typically used for news conferences and ceremonies? Off of the east side of the White House, so one can find the Jacqueline Kennedy Garden, which is one of the formal gardens. The one right outside the West Wing is the Rose Garden. Rose Garden, your correct response for number six. Our seventh question in this West Wings themed round. In the final season of The West Wing, Congressman Matt Santos of Texas was elected to succeed President Bartlett and was portrayed by what former NYPD Blue actor? Former NYPD Blue actor turned president on the West Wing. It's Jimmy Smits. Jimmy Smits, your correct response for number seven. Our eighth question in this round. With their wings mainly for show, what flightless bird native to Africa is the largest living bird species? These birds are the tallest living bird species and the heaviest living bird species, and they lay the biggest eggs. They are ostriches. Ostrich, your correct response for number eight. Two more questions in this round. Here is number nine. Who won an Academy Award in 2022 for their performance in West Side Story? The second person to win an Oscar for playing this role, the role of Anita, Ariana DeBose is your correct answer. And to the keen observer out there, you may have noticed that this movie, that version of West Side Story, was directed by Steven Spielberg. You've been Spielberged, everybody. Our final question in round number two. In the sixth season of The West Wing, CJ Craig, played by Allison Janney, finds herself switching jobs from press secretary to what cabinet position that serves at the pleasure of the president, a role currently held in the real world by Jeff Zients. Helsinki syndrome likes to eat ostrich over there. Can't say I've had ostrich. Glad to know it tastes good. Your correct answer for number 10, CJ Craig became chief of staff. Jeff Zients, apparently brand new chief of staff to President Biden, just started that job last month sometime. How'd you do? You did great. 63% of you all got that one right. And that brings us to the end of round number two. How's it going so far? We got a tie. In 10th place with 17 points, The Rubber Yolks, the novelization of Aaron Brockovich, 2000, and pieced it together. In ninth place with 18 points, Witty Walrus, tied in third with 19. New Pope, We Drink and We Know Things, 1712 and 69. The Greater Good, the greater good, two for the drinks, two for the snacks, and we're down to a two-way tie for the lead. These teams have perfect scores, 20 out of a possible 20 points. The Quizlamic State and the Blue Shells. Hey, everybody. We do private events and we would love to work with you. I am the coordinator of these private events, and you can reach out to me, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com. We would love to work with you, whether it's a gathering for you and your work colleagues, or maybe a personal gathering like a birthday party. We've got all kinds of games that we offer, and we are here to customize the content specifically to your interests. Reach out to me, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com. We'd love to work with you. Our third round of the night, the final question and answer round. Then we've got the picture round to close out the game. Let's do it. Round three's topic. Mark your calendars. Mark your calendars. Here's how this round's going to work. All of your answers in this round will have a word in them that somehow relates to a calendar, whether it's a day of the week, the word weeks or months, a month of the year, or the word year. It could be like an oblique reference to something that has to do with a calendar. It's all going to make sense momentarily here. Let's check out question number one. What annual television event premiered on July 17th, 1988, and has since aired every summer on the Discovery Channel, highlighting a certain aquatic animal? Oh no, you can't hear me. Hi, everybody. Your answer for that first one was Shark Week. Were you able to hear my jaws? I'm gonna play it again. Question number two. What magazine, founded in 1897, notably featured numerous iconic illustrations from artist Norman Rockwell, who painted more than 300 covers for the magazine? Norman Rockwell made over 300 covers for the Saturday Evening Post. Saturday, that's something you might find on a calendar. Question number three. What singer whose 2015 single Rise Up was nominated for Best R&B Performance at the Grammys received an Oscar nomination for portraying Billie Holiday in the movie The United States versus Billie Holiday? Name that person. Playing Billie Holiday in the United States versus Billie Holiday. Her name, Andra Day. Andra Day, your correct response for number three. Question number four. The National Foundation for Infantile Paralysis was the original name of what nonprofit organization founded in 1938 by President Franklin D. Roosevelt? That organization came to be known as the March of Dimes. March. Not the same kind of march that you'd find on a calendar, but the same word, same spelling, nonetheless. March of Dimes, your correct response. Question number five. I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray, and Wednesday too are the opening lyrics to what 1992 song by British rock band The Cure? Honestly surprised that this song came out in the 90s. If you would have asked me to guess, I would have thought like 1989 or something. The song is called Friday, I'm in Love. Friday, I'm in Love. Question number six. Escape the evil Emperor Zurg by traveling what unit of length? That is equal to about 9.46 trillion kilometers or 5.88 trillion miles. That unit of length, you know better as a light year. Light year, your correct response for number 6. Question number 7. What 3 words complete the opening line to Robert Herrick's poem, To the Virgins to Make Much of Time? Here is the poem. Gather ye rosebuds, blank, blank, blank. That poem goes, gather ye rosebuds while ye may, is your answer here. While ye may, like the month of May that you can find on a calendar. Our 8th question in Mark Your Calendars round. In 1825, a group of conspirators known by what name led a Russian revolt following the death of Emperor Alexander I. The group was named for the month in which the revolt occurred. That group earned the nickname the Decembrists. Decembrists, your correct response for number 8. Like the band, but spelled a little bit differently. Our 9th question in this round. On film, actresses Judith Hoag, Paige Turco, and Megan Fox have all portrayed what news reporter and ally of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? New Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? I did not know about it. But maybe you knew that your answer for number 9, that character is April O'Neil. April O'Neil. We're on to our final question in round number 3. Then we're moving into the final round of the night, the picture round. Here's number 10. The song Goo Goo Muck by the Cramps became a viral hit after being featured in a dance scene in what 2022 TV show? Team Goo Goo Muck Muck, I don't think they're here tonight, but what a fortuitous question. You've had that team name for years, and now this song is having a moment. Your correct answer is Wednesday. Wednesday. Really fun scene from that show. Worth just looking up that clip. It's a really good time. That does bring us to the end of our third round of the evening. Let's check in with our standings as we head into our fourth and final theme of the night. Currently tied in ninth place with 27, the Rubber Yolks, Witty Walrus, and Pieced It Together. Tied in fifth with 28, We Drink and We Know Things 12, 17, and 69. And the greater good, tied in third right now with 29 points, New Pope, and two for the drinks, two for the snacks, and tied in the lead. These two teams continue to have perfect scores, 30 out of a possible 30 points, the Quizlamic State and the Blue Shells. It all comes down to our final theme of the night. Thank you all so much for playing with us this evening. I hope you're having a great time. As always, we're putting together brand new, fresh content for you twice a week. And if you like what we're doing, tips are very much appreciated. Show us that you like the game. And that's it. You show up and you want to send a little something our way, that means a lot to us. You will find these tipping widgets directly on your answer sheet all the way down at the bottom of the page. Click on one of them, see what happens. Thank you for being here, and thank you a little bit extra if you choose to donate tonight. Our final round of the night, the picture round, is in the category of I Can See It in Your Eyes, Best Actor and Actress. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of actors and actresses who have won the Academy Award for Best Actor or Best Actress, but the picture is only of their eyes. On your answer sheet, you're going to see all 10 images right next to each other. Inside of each of the images is a number 1 through 10, and underneath those 10 images are 10 numbered blanks. Enter in the name of the actor or actress based on the picture of their eyes, and make sure you put your responses in the correct order. You all are going to have 5 minutes to work on this round. Then we'll come back together right here and go over the correct responses for the picture round this evening. And as always, we'll wrap up the game with a tiebreaker question. Good luck, everybody. See you back here in 5 minutes. Oh, hi, everybody. We are about halfway through this picture round. I hope it's going well for you all thus far. 2 minutes and 30 seconds down and 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Then we'll find out how you did and move into that tiebreaker question. All right, name these people who have won Best Actor or Best Actress based on their eyes. Good luck. We are getting close to the finish line here, everybody. Keep an eye out for that countdown timer. It's coming your way. Make sure you click that button that says submit answers. It's happening. The timer is in full swing. Don't forget to submit if you haven't already done so. Got some answers for you all for this picture round. Yes, the Oscars are coming up on Sunday. You may remember that a few years ago, for the movie Bohemian Rhapsody, Rami Malek won an Academy Award. Image number 2 winning for The Last King of Scotland, that is Forrest Whitaker. Image number 3 winning for La La Land, it's Emma Stone. Image number 4 winning just last year for The Eyes of Tammy Faye, that is Jessica Chastain. Image number 5 winning for Dallas Buyers Club, it's Matthew McConaughey. Image number 6 winning for Ray, that is Jamie Foxx. Image number 7 winning for Blue Jasmine, it is Kate Blanchett. Image number 8 winning for Monsters Ball, it's Halle Berry. Image number 9 winning for King Richard, it's Will Smith. And image number 10 winning for Room, it's Brie Larson. That brings us to the tiebreaker question, our final question of the night. As always, your tiebreaker is going to have a number as an answer, and your goal in placing your response to that tiebreaker question is to guess as closely as you can to the correct answer. So that means you can guess over or under. In the event that you're part of a tie, whoever's closest is going to break that tie. We will post the results for our tiebreaker for the top 15 teams or so over on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. All right, everybody, let's check it out. Give us your best guess. Rami Malek's Best Actor Oscar win was for Bohemian Rhapsody, which earned how much money at the US domestic box office? The movie Bohemian Rhapsody at the domestic box office made 216,303,339 dollars. All right. That brings us to the end of the quiz here tonight. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Reminder, you do have those tipping widgets right there on the page. Help us out if you can. Show us that you appreciate what we're doing. Reminder about our upcoming schedule, everybody. Our next quiz is going to be on Wednesday right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Stick around afterwards for the movie quiz this Wednesday at play.themoviequiz.com. And then, of course, 1 week from today is the King's Cup, our tournament of champions for this current season, where we're going to find out who is taking home the emoji crowns for season 53. Let's head on over to the winner's circle. Congratulations to our top teams of this evening. Coming in a tie for 19th place with 31 points, Brusual Suspects, Team Cockroach, The Next Liquidation, and Team Cockroach. In 18th place with 32 points, Why Iota. In 15th place tonight with 33 points, Good Trivia Team Name, Why Not Zoidberg, and the Babadook. In 14th place with 34, We Drink and We Know Things 22, and the Helsinki Syndrome. Tied in 10th with 36, The Rubber Yolks, and the novelization of Aaron Brockovich, as well as Pieced It Together. Tied in 8th tonight with 37 points, Witty Walrus, and The Greater Good, The Greater Good. Tied in 4th this evening with 38, New Pope, We Drink and We Know Things 17, We Drink and We Know Things 69, and We Drink and We Know Things 12. Tied in second tonight with 39 points, the Quizlamic State, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Our big winners tonight, they have a perfect score, everyone. 40 out of a possible 40 points. Congratulations go to the Blue Shells. Well done, the Blue Shells. We will post the results of these tiebreakers and our final scores over on Instagram at NYC Trivia League as soon as we're able. So keep an eye out to see what happened with all those ties here tonight. I have been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Thank you so much to Peter for keeping this game running behind the scenes tonight. Thank you to Cullen for making the quiz possible. And thank you, Murr, for creating the software that you all played the quiz on this evening. This is Dante. It's been a joy being your host, and I hope to see you